say, never mind, Ken.
Really, that the popularity of the club is growing every day. And it's not down to us, it's down to you guys and what you post, the questions you post, the answers that you put out. It attracts people, people read the forums, they think, oh yes, that's a good place to be, it's a good knowledge base, and it's a good social community as well, so good on everybody for helping that. We've also had some additions to the team. We've got 3 new moderators that you may have seen on the forums who are green, and in fact we've actually got 2 of them here today. We've got Duotone over there. Do you want to put your hand up, Dave, and just say hello? There we are. Duotone, bless him. And Jimbo as well. Jimbo normally walks around with a camera. Oh, he's got a camera today. I thought he might. There we go. Stand there. Left to self, don't stand there. So yes, Jimbo's well documenting our proceedings, which is good news. So that's good. A few other stats then for you. Again, since our last national in April, the forum has had 13,552 new threads and 122,606 posts. So quite a lot of activity, and a lot of it very interesting, but not all. Mainly my things. You don't want to read my bits, it's boring. The addition of these new moderators is a great asset to me. It frees up me a little bit as I tend to do more and more of the admin on the site now. Christopher obviously is still the site leader and owner, but his work means that he doesn't get on very often, as I'm sure a lot of you know. So I sort of liaise with him quite regularly and make sure that we don't run out of grill badges or stickers of that sort of thing. And putting up posts about forthcoming events. You know, I try and get across all that. So having the new moderators really has helped enormously on that side. So I'm very appreciative of those guys. You may notice that you've received a fridge magnet today. Your little free gift. Again, that was in response from some feedback on the forum feedback section, and so a little free gift was there. And I've got to thank Steve Mack who helps us organise those. He makes those up for the little South regional meets that he does, all of his own bats. And I approached him and I said, you know, it'd be really nice if you could have a memento. So he did those for us. So really great thanks to Steve Mack. If you're watching the video, Steve, thank you very much. Turn to page 2. There's only 12 pages, it won't take long. Bold 3 and a practical suggestion. No, that's my copy. You also may notice that I've noticed that a few of you are actually wearing Club Clobber, which is another move forward, again, from suggestions from members. So we managed to sort that out, and I see a lot of you have taken it up. So you know, we do try and respond where possible to suggestions. We can't say yes to everything that everyone always wants. Sometimes it's impractical, sometimes there are cost implications, but we do listen to a lot of it. We try and action what we can for some of that. But it is nice to see everyone flying the colours. It's nice to see cars on here obviously, but also on the roads, with the grill badges on, with the tax holders, with the stickers. It all helps to spread the word, to promote the place, and that's obviously reflected in the number of visits we get and the new members we get. So it's lovely to see. It's obviously doing something right, I think. What else have I got to say? The club calendar. Right, every year, a lot of you probably know this, but every year we produce a club calendar where we invite members to submit images, hopefully interesting ones, of their vehicles, and also thinking about the vicinity, the location of where the pictures are taken, and from that the team sit down. It takes some ages, but we finally shortlist 12 and we produce a calendar. And we'll be doing again a calendar for this year, if Antros sends them out, which of course he will once we've got them made. So we will be doing a calendar, and in fact, in order to keep the price, the price of the calendar has never gone up. We're trying to retain it at that same price, even though the cost of manufacture is more. If we get them made earlier in the year, then it doesn't cost us quite so much. So with that in mind, as of this very second, if anyone has any images that they've taken of their car that they think would be a suitable, yes, I know you've taken 54 millimeters of a ship earlier today, or yesterday. Anyway, if you've got a photograph, and I'm going to put up a thread on the forums as soon as we finish here, giving you all the details. If you could send it to me as an email, as an attachment, a JPEG attachment, I'll give you all the details of the size it needs to be. Send it as an email to me, and we will run it from now until the end of September. And so we'll close that at the end of September, and then we will decide on the cars, and then get those into production, and we'll hopefully have the calendars ready for sale, obviously way before Christmas, but at our next event, which is at the NEC in November. So we'll have them ready for then. So if you've got any pictures, do please get in touch. Any of the moderators you can contact, or you can send them in an email them directly to me, reeves@the75ztclub.co.uk. That's the club calendar, and now on to the next page. Isn't it exciting? Oh, that's right. Yes, I wanted to tell you about the. Some of you again may have noticed, maybe not others, that we've had a bit of a refresh of the main club website, which is not the forums. It's a second section. It's the bit that you go to when you first type in the URL, 75ztclub.co.uk. It's the page that hits you in the first place. So we've updated that. For a long time that hadn't been updated. We've finally managed to get around to that. It's had a refresh. There's a page that tells you all about who the team are. There's a section there for dealer locator, which is good, and we'd like more input if we can from you, the members, to keep that updated. There's a map on there, and you can select a different area of the country, and it will give you a list of garages that you recommend, so that people can look on there and they can find a garage near them that's useful. It's very difficult from one or two people's point of view just to sort of sit down and phone all those numbers up and do all the legwork. So if any members have got suggestions of garages to include, then again please PM a moderator, and we will endeavour to put those on there. And if there are any on there that are out of date, we do try and keep up to date, but we're not perfect. Let us know, and we will remove those. So that's one of the things on the front end. We've also had a thing called the Car of the Month. Anyone looked at the Car of the Month on the website? Hello. Car 53, pick up at Lakeland. Right, okay, there's a Car of the Month section on the main website, if you click on the first bit, and it's basically a write-up of a member's car. We've had two so far. We did one for the first month of August, and we've got one up for September now. And what we want to do, basically, is to feature a different member's car each month. If you've got a particular story to tell about your car, if it cost you a fortune to get on the road, or if it was a snip at the price, or it used to belong to the Queen, or anything like that, we'd love to hear about it, and we'll put a write-up for you on there, and then every month we update it, and there'll be a little link so you can look back on previous ones as well. So it's a feature that we'd like to sort of keep running, and it's a separate feature from the forum. So that, again, people that visit the club website before going to the forum can get a flavour of what we do and who we are. So do again have some solutions. Do let us know about those. So then move on quickly to the next event, which is the NEC. We're back again this year. It's going to be on Friday the 16th, Saturday the 17th, Sunday the 18th of November. We've got again a slot for 4 cars on the stand. It's a tremendous event for the club. I know that not everybody can get to it because it's in the Midlands and travelling is an issue and all that sort of stuff. But it's a great way for us to promote the club, and every year we do get about 20, 30 people sign up just from not being aware that we existed, and we usually get placed within all the other Rover clubs and MG clubs as well. So again, people that might drive an MGF and have a 75 as their daily car didn't know about us, and so they'll come across. So it's a great way of networking. So we're very pleased to be able to come back again this year. And this year we've got a nice selection of cars available. We'll have a Rover V8 4.6 Auto. It's a connoisseur SE. It's being supplied by club member Jezza. We've got a fleet of vehicles, and he helps us out every year. It's fantastic. So we've got a V8 75. I'm very pleased to announce, having spoken to Bob today, who is often known as the Flying Banana, that he's going to let us use his Blue Thunder, which is a V8 ZT 260. So we'll have two V8s. We'll have a ZT and we'll have a 75 V8 derivative there. So it'd be lovely to see that car. It's a Mark 1. And we've also got a Mark 2 CVT. It's a diesel, what is it? No, it's a ZT. So it's a ZT SE, a bit like that one over there, with all the toys on it. It's painted in shot silk, which is a lovely flip monogram colour. We've got a member called Juzza Zero who owns that car, and it's also got the cream interior like that one over there has. So it's a real eye turner. So we've got that car on the stand as well. So we've got a truly remarkable selection of cars. We try each year to try and vary them, to make sure we have saloons, make sure we have tours, make sure we have different engine derivatives, because that increases the knowledge about the cars for people that don't know about them, and also sparks off interest in them. So I'm very pleased about that, and again, thanks very much, Bob, for allowing us to use your vehicle. That's great stuff. Finally, I need a page turner like they do when they play the piano. Oh yes, of course. No, not you. Go back. But thank you everybody for your. The next national meet. Okay, yeah, well we're having the next national meet will be in March next year. It's on the 10th of March. It's a Sunday, and again in the theme of moving around the country, it will be in South Wales. We will be at the National Botanic Gardens in South Wales. It's a fantastic place to go, and we've tried to make it more of a family-oriented thing this time round, so it's not automotive in theme. So, people who aren't interested in the cars might want to go and, look at the lovely collection of flora and fauna they've got there. They've got the largest span dome, greenhouse dome in the country there, so it's quite a remarkable place to visit anyway. So we'll be there. That's on the 10th of March. And again, details of that will go up on the forum as soon as we finish tonight. It's all ready to go, so I'll just publish it there. But it's nice to get a bit of advance warning. And we're also hoping to be at the POL again this next year. That is on the 13th of April. It's on a Saturday. I need to just confirm it with the organisers. But last year, I don't know if any of you did attend, we were given our own sort of area because there were so many 75s. And in fact, we outnumbered nearly every other vehicle brand and derivative that was there. It was a fantastic sight to see. So, all 75 cities are welcome there, and we hope to have a stand there so that we can show off to everybody else our brand and our cars, which is what it's all about at the end of the day. And that's really all I wanted to say. Thank you again for coming. It is great to see everybody here. It's a great turnout. And I think now, rather than boring you any further, we'll get on with, because Actors and Kelly's fag out, we'll get on with drawing the raffle. And we've got some fantastic prizes. Lots of them donated by members. It's tremendous that you did that for us. So let's get on with that and see if we can win some prizes.